Czechoslovakia built one of Europe's most powerful air forces by 1938. 2,300 aircraft, 650 frontline and world-class engineering from factories that rivaled any in Europe. The Munich Agreement surrendered it all without a battle. What followed was a story split in two. Slovak aircraft fighting reluctantly for Germany. Czech pilots escaping to fight on every Allied front. 18 aircraft. One nation's war.
Fighters. Let's begin with fighters. Avia B.534, Czechoslovakia's legendary biplane fighter and the nation's primary interceptor. 445 produced from 1934. Single 850 horsepower Hispano-Suiza 12YDRS engine, reaching 245 miles per hour. 4 7.92 mm machine guns. Equipped 21 Czech fighter squadrons in 1938. Slovakia inherited 79 examples, deploying them on the Eastern Front in 1941. The last surviving B-534s achieved the final biplane aerial victory in history at Tri-Duby, September 1944. Avia B.K.534, engine-mounted cannon variant of the legendary B-534 biplane. 72 produced from 1937. Same 850 horsepower Hispano-Suiza 12YDRS engine, reaching 245 miles per hour. 120 mm Oerlikon engine-mounted cannon, plus two 7.92 mm machine guns. Significantly heavier firepower than standard B-534. Slovakia inherited 11 examples alongside regular B-534s, operating both variants through Eastern Front campaigns and anti-partisan operations until German aircraft replaced them. Avia B-35, Czechoslovakia's ambitious leap toward monoplane fighter technology. Only 2 prototypes completed before German occupation halted all development. Single 860 horsepower Hispano-Suiza 12Y engine with estimated top speed of 326 miles per hour. First prototype crashed November 1938, killing test pilot Arnošt Kovalek. Second prototype flew successfully December 1938. Germany occupied Bohemia and Moravia March 1939, ending the program permanently before production could begin. Avia B.135, refined production development of the B-35 monoplane fighter. Single 900 horsepower Walter Sagitta ISR engine, reaching 323 miles per hour. 2 20 mm cannons, plus 2 7.92 mm machine guns. German occupation prevented Czech service. Bulgaria purchased 12 completed examples from German-controlled Avia factory in 1941. Bulgarian pilots flew B-135Es in defensive operations, including combat against American B-24 liberators raiding Ploești oil refineries in August 1943. Letov S-231, Czech single-engine biplane fighter and ground attack aircraft serving in the early 1930s. Single 560 horsepower Walter-built Armstrong Siddeley Jaguar radial engine, reaching 214 miles per hour. 2 7.92 mm machine guns. Mixed wood and metal construction. Obsolete by 1938, but Slovak Air Force retained examples for patrol and internal security duties during early occupation years and anti-partisan operations in Slovak territory throughout 1939 to 1940. Messerschmitt Bf 109E. Germany supplied approximately 30 Bf 109E fighters to Slovakia from 1942, replacing obsolete Czech biplanes. Single 1,175 horsepower Daimler-Benz DB601AA engine, reaching 354 miles per hour. 2 20 mm MGFF cannons, plus 2 7.92 mm machine guns. Slovak pilots flew Bf-109Es in air defense roles, protecting Bratislava. Pilots were notably reluctant to intercept American bombers raiding Romanian oil facilities, reflecting growing anti-German sentiment within Slovak ranks. Messerschmitt Bf-109G6, advanced Bf-109G6 variant, supplied to Slovakia from April 1944. 30 aircraft delivered. Single 1,475 horsepower Daimler-Benz DB605AM engine, reaching 386 miles per hour, 130mm Mk108 engine cannon, plus two 13mm MG131 machine guns. Despite receiving Germany's frontline fighter, Slovak pilots deliberately avoided combat against American B-24 Liberators targeting Romanian oil infrastructure, with several pilots ultimately defecting to Allied forces before war's end. Bombers. Moving on to bombers. Avia B.534, Soviet Tupolev Sb-2 twin-engine bomber built under Czech license. 161 total produced. 60 Soviet-built originals delivered, plus 101 Czech-assembled examples. Twin 860 horsepower Avia-built Hispano-Suiza 12YDRS engines, reaching 255 miles per hour. 3 7.62mm machine guns, plus 1,323-pound bomb load. Germany confiscated all Czech examples at occupation. Slovakia received one B-71. In April 1943, Warrant Officer Anton Vanko and 4 airmen defected with it to Turkey. Block MB-200, French twin-engine medium bomber built under license in Czechoslovakia. Twin 870 horsepower Gnome-Rhone 14 Kiers radial engines, reaching 143 miles per hour. 3 defensive machine guns, plus 1,540-pound bomb load. Already obsolete by 1938, but formed backbone of Czech bomber force alongside the B-71. Germany seized all examples at occupation. Remaining aircraft used by Luftwaffe for crew training. Slovakia also operated one MB-200 for early bombardment operations. Aero, a 304, Czech-designed twin-engine light bomber and transport. Small production run completed before German occupation. Twin 430 horsepower Walter Supercaster IMR engines, reaching 186 miles per hour. 2 7.92mm machine guns, plus light bomb load. Crew of 3. Germany repurposed captured A304s for Luftwaffe courier missions and personnel transport across occupied Bohemia and Moravia. Development of the more advanced A404 follow-on variant was permanently halted by occupation in March 1939. Reconnaissance and Army cooperation. Now let's look at reconnaissance and Army cooperation aircraft. Letov EK-328, Czechoslovakia's primary reconnaissance and light bomber biplane throughout the 1930s. 445 produced from 1934. Single 635 horsepower Walter Pegasus IIM-2 radial engine, reaching 174 miles per hour. 2 forward, plus 2 rear defensive 7.92mm machine guns and 264-pound bomb load. Backbone of Czech aerial observation. Slovakia inherited 73 examples operating reconnaissance, anti-partisan, and light bombing missions. 3 joined Slovak National Uprising resistance at Triduby Airfield in 1944. Letov EK-228, Czech Army cooperation and observation biplane. Most numerous type in the entire Czechoslovak Air Force inventory. Over 470 produced across multiple variants from the late 1920s. Single radial engine, 2-seat configuration, optimized for artillery spotting and frontline observation. Primary Army cooperation platform, replacing older Letov types throughout the 1930s. All examples captured by Germany at March 1939 occupation. Many subsequently transferred to Slovak Air Force and German allied nations for wartime utility service. Aero, a 100 Czech single-engine biplane reconnaissance bomber representing the final generation of biplane military design. 44 produced from 1933. Single 650 horsepower Hispano-Suiza 12 NBR engine, reaching 155 miles per hour. 2 7.92mm machine guns plus light bomb load. Crew of 2. Somewhat ungainly appearance but reliable and stable. Slovakia received 15 A100 and AB101 examples operating reconnaissance missions on the Eastern Front until more capable German aircraft became available as replacements. Aero, AB101, enlarged and significantly uprated development of the Aero A-100 reconnaissance bomber. Single, 860 horsepower Hispano-Suiza 12 YDRS engine, providing improved performance over the A-100 baseline. Larger airframe with enhanced payload capability and observer defensive gun position. Produced 1936 to 1937. Served in Czechoslovak Air Force until dissolution March 1939. Slovak Air Force operated remaining examples alongside A-100s for Army cooperation, artillery spotting, and reconnaissance duties throughout early Eastern Front campaigns of 1941 to 1942. Prototypes. Continuing with significant prototypes. Letov EK-50, Czechoslovakia's most advanced homegrown fighter prototype, representing the nation's final push toward modern monoplane design. Single, 600 horsepower Walter Sajida IMR engine. First flew November 1938, showing excellent performance characteristics. Test pilot Arnošt Kavalek killed when first prototype crashed during early testing. Second prototype continued evaluation flights through early 1939. Germany's occupation of Bohemia and Moravia in March 1939 permanently ended all further development and any possibility of production. Training and aerobatics. Next up, training and aerobatic aircraft. Avia B.534, Vosa, Czech single-seat aerobatic biplane nicknamed the Wasp, representing Czechoslovak aviation excellence on the world stage. Approximately 65 examples entered Slovak Air Force service. Single, 240 horsepower Walter Castor II radial engine, reaching 150 miles per hour. Unarmed aerobatic and advanced trainer configuration. Czech pilots won 4th and 8th at 1934 Coupe Mondiale, then 1st and 3rd at Zurich 1937 International Meeting. Slovakia used remaining examples for advanced pilot training throughout wartime. Liaison. Finally, Liaison aircraft. Fieseler Fi-156 Storch, German-designed STOL liaison and reconnaissance aircraft widely operated by Slovak Air Force throughout the war. Single, 240 horsepower Argus AS-10C air-cooled engine reaching 109 miles per hour. One rear-mounted 7.92 mm defensive machine gun. Remarkable 200-foot takeoff distance. Slovak Air Force received examples from Germany for command communications and frontline observation. Czech Mraz factory subsequently produced 138 examples under license post-war as the K-65 Chop, continuing the Storch's Czech legacy. Soviet front. Lavochkin, LA-5FN. Soviet fighter supplied to Czech exile units supporting the Slovak National Uprising and Eastern Front operations. Approximately 9,920 produced. Single, 1,850 horsepower Shvetsov ASH-82 FN radial engine reaching 403 miles per hour. Two 20mm SHVAK cannons. Czech pilots of the 1st Czechoslovak Fighter Regiment retrained on LA-5FN at Ivanovo, April 1944, deploying to Slovakia in August. During 40 days of uprising operations, the regiment shot down 9 confirmed enemy aircraft. From the Avia B.534 biplane that stood ready to defend Czechoslovakia's skies in 1938 to the Soviet-supplied Lavochkin LA-5FN that fought for liberation 6 years later, these 18 aircraft tell the complete story of a nation defined by engineering excellence and political betrayal. Czech factories produced world-class designs, the B-534 competing head-to-head with the Bf-109 at Zurich 1937, the B-135 purchased by Bulgaria and flown against American bombers, the B-71 whose crew chose defection over collaboration. The Munich Agreement surrendered 650 frontline aircraft without a single battle. What followed was inevitable. Some aircraft fought reluctantly under the Slovak Cross, while Czech pilots escaped to fly Hurricanes over Britain and LA-5FNs over their own homeland. 18 aircraft, one unbreakable determination to fight.